What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the 427 podcast with your host, Tanner. Today I'm joined by a guest, Isiah, returning theme. What's up, buddy?
Hey man, how's it going, dude?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, man?
Hey man, doing good. Been playing a lot of Cyberpunk and pretty geeked about these new Star Wars announcements for like new movies and TV shows. So
I don't
yeah,
know anything about Star Wars, but what I do know is Cyberpunk.
yeah. Nah, I hear that. I hear that. So, how much have you put into the game so far? You put in a
Alright,
decent
yeah, we're
amount.
gonna need to mark. If you haven't played the game yet, there's gonna be spoilers, but I don't think me or Isiah are very far into it yet. So, if you haven't played it at all, there's gonna be spoilers. If you've played it a little bit, there might be, but Isaiah, have you played to the point where you have to intercept a aircraft to get a VIP?
Ah, I don't
After
think so.
you
I've been
pay
doing.
after you pay the chick in the club a lot of money.
No. I've been doing mostly like side missions and stuff. I'm I've been trying to like get my characters like upgrades and perks and stuff, and I heard the more you do like side missions you do, like the more it changes your main quest line and stuff.
Yeah. So I'm
I'm
further
taking
ahead
my
in the
time
story
with it.
then. I must be. Have you been like to the Badlands and stuff?
No, I have not been to the Badlands yet.
Oh, that's right. You went Corpo, didn't you?
Yes, yes, I did.
Mm.
Hey, if you don't mind me, so what are you currently playing on?
My system?
Yes.
1S.
Okay. Yeah, I've experienced the game on, PC with the ultra graphics. I've played on the old Xbox, I've played on the Series X. And man, it's crazy how much of a difference like playing on a PC is compared to like let's say the base model of the Xbox, man. Like the game's like I don't know, dude. It's weird on the Xbox for sure.
It, to me at least, it seems relatively fine. There's just a few bugs that can easily be patched, and CDPR is working on patches already. So,
Like I had to turn like film grain and stuff off.
oh,
Like
I always turn film
I,
grain and
you know,
motion blur and shit like that off.
it's still even at its worst though, it's still a
Great.
beautiful
Yeah,
game.
it still looks amazing even on like a non-ray tracing system.
And but when you see it with ultra graphics on a nice PC or like a Series X, man, it's so much more of like an immersive feeling.
Mm.
And it's crazy the amount of detail. And like I was skeptical about the ray tracing at first because I didn't understand it too much. But dude, that's a cool technology. It just amplifies the experience that much
Yeah,
more.
I
Like
mean it's the same thing like Blender does when you render, except it's real time and it's not as good.
yeah. Um so what have you been doing? Like what's your play style so far? Like what are you going for your play style?
So far, I'm just kind of I'm not really like doing too many like random events and whatnot. I'm mainly sticking to the side quest, gigs, stuff like that. I'm trying to beef up my character.
I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday, I was playing. I logged. Man, I actually played like almost all day after I got off of work, and I literally just walked around the city, and it was unbelievable how much random stuff happened
Oh
while I was
yeah.
just walking around sightseeing.
Like you
Like
think
I
GTA has a lot of random shit that happens? No.
Yeah. Like you'll be walking into like different districts and stuff and you'll just get like people hitting you up your phone like giving you new
Telling you about
quests
cars
or
and stuff.
yeah. Speaking of cars, man, we both here love motorcycles. What do you think about the motorcycles in the game? Like the
Jackie's break.
mechanics. Like what do you think about the mechanics of like how the bikes feel? Because I was under the impression, like what I heard was that they like Keanu Reeves worked with the developers on perfecting what it's like to and feel of riding a bike. I don't know, dude. I feel like it could be smoother.
I feel
I
like,
mean,
yeah, I feel like the physics are maybe a little bit lacking and could be updated with a new patch or something. But what I'm
yeah, and they do.
most
They need
kind
to add
of
wheelies. I mean, come
yeah, what
on,
I'm
they
most
need to add
disappointed
wheelies.
is that you can't fucking wheelie it.
Yeah, dude. But so they have. So like for those of you who don't know, like Keanu Reeves has his own motorcycle
Arch
company, and
motorcycles.
yeah,
They
and
co-founded
they're really premium motorcycles, and Cyberpunk,
$120,000. You know,
yeah, custom made by hand.
yeah, to order by hand.
Yeah,
You know,
made yes, exactly.
extremely
That
nice materials.
yes. But they incorporated those bikes into the game, and
Well,
let
there's
me tell you,
one.
man, the detail is phenomenal.
Oh, they look incredible.
Phenomenal, dude. And
Absolutely
then
amazing.
what else? Oh, dude, they even got like those motors. I don't know if you ever watched the anime Akira, but they have like bikes in there that look like the one off of Akira. That's pretty
You
dope,
talking
dude.
about the one that's like real long and really
Yeah,
like hunched
yeah. It
over?
looks basically looks like a transformer.
Mm. I'm not
Yeah,
sure. I
but
don't really like the look of that one.
I mean, to me, just because it reminds me of Akira, it's got a special place in my heart. But I would ride the arch bikes like over that any day, just because
Mm.
they're just so good. But yeah. So going back to play styles, so far, like I've been more of like a stealth, like I've been doing more stealth and quiet approach with an emphasis on like hacking and
Oh,
like
so you're going for
sword
like the
based.
net runner.
Yeah, so I'm doing like sword based uh combat. So like I'll carry my melee weapon, I'll sneak up and I'll do some crazy like stuff and as you do you decide what play style you're doing, like you level up your skills just by doing
Yeah,
like say you're running around the city. Well, just running around the city will level
improves
up your
your
running.
athleticism.
Yes. And so like the way I've been playing with like the sneaking and hacking, those skills have been leveling up pretty high for me, unlocking like specific like perks. And
Mm.
dude, those perks, man, some of them are really freaking cool. Like I got one that lets me like slow down time and I can like
Like
just do like
50%
a
for like 30
yeah,
seconds or whatever it was, or one
uh,
point something,
I
some
can
amount of
like
seconds.
it gives me enough time to like get a bunch of strikes and then it goes back to like regular time and people will just bodies just be falling. Dude, I feel like a freaking cyber ninja, bro. Like
So,
dude, the 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 skill trees and all that stuff, I think they did a great job, man.
oh,
I think
yeah,
they did a great job.
incredible. Like the
For
way you
sure.
have like the six main branches and then the sub branches inside of it. It's
Yeah.
great.
And it, it's so immersive and I can't there's no way everybody's gonna have the same playthrough. Like everybody's playthrough is gonna be completely different.
Okay, so speaking of the immersion thing, so you know the scene, the first brain dance, right? When Judy first puts like the fucking headset thing on you,
Dude, that was cool. That was a cool
dude.
sequence.
When she fucking put that on the character in the game, I was like so fucking immersed. I actually felt like it was being put on my head. Like
Yeah, dude.
after she put it
Imagine if
on,
the game
after
itself.
she put it on, I like stepped back and I was like, what the fuck?
Imagine if
Why
they
do I
made
feel
the
a
game
headset
VR
on me?
compatible.
Oh my god, dude, that would be fucking amazing.
Bro, you would get lost.
I would sleep in Night City.
It would literally be VR inside of VR inside of
All
VR.
right, but here's the real question. Actually, I've got two real questions for you. How many hookers have you purchased?
Bro, so far I haven't purchased any. I don't even know where to find them, to be honest.
Okay, you know Jig Jig Street?
Yeah.
That's where most of them are.
Okay. Got a
From what?
little. They got a freaking street where just prostitutes jigging alongside.
Yeah, it's literally called Jig Jig Street. It's in Japantown.
So, what weapon do you see yourself using mostly right now?
I'm mostly using my handgun. I have a fully automatic handgun.
You got any mods on it?
I've
Because you
got
can mod your guns and
I've
stuff.
got a hollow sight on it,
Yeah, yeah, I've put a hollow on mine.
and I also think I have a no vertical recoil mod on it.
The one thing I want to get more into that I haven't like I've been specking for it, but I haven't really tested it out yet. Is the crafting in the game? I want to see how
Hmm.
crazy that'll
I
get.
made a sniper rifle. It's like a railgun. It's
I was thinking
fucking
about doing that.
insane.
Is it super? Is it pretty powerful? Pretty OP?
Dude, it's ridiculous. I don't have a good
Hmm.
scope for it yet, so I'm just using the iron sights, but like you can hold the trigger and it'll charge up for like a power shot and just fucking blast through people.
Damn, that's cool.
It's fucking awesome. How many eddies do you have?
Dude, maybe 10 grand or a little bit under. I ended up buying a bunch of augmentations, so I blew through a bunch of them.
Mm.
Dude, some of those augmentations get expensive.
Oh, do you know how much the fucking mantis blades cost?
Dude, I'm trying to get those. That's
Dude,
what I'm
they're
aiming
a
for.
hundred fucking thousand.
Oh. So do you think you can find these augmentations like in game? Or do you think you like because I found like an augmentation for my eye in the game, but you think you could actually find mantis blades in the game to get them augmented?
I'm not sure if you can. Honestly, I don't know if you'd be able to find mantis blades, but I know that if you want to buy them, they're 100,000.
Yeah, because I found like a grenade detection eye, like eyes that
Hmm.
I could get placed in. I found those in a bot, like off some enemy or like a loot crate. I can't remember exactly.
Hmm.
Bro, what about the normal amount of dildos you find around the freaking
Jesus
city?
Christ, there's studded dildos everywhere.
Bro, my friend found like a massive fucking dildo that looked like a fucking melee weapon. Like
Yeah,
this,
I know exactly what he's talking about. I picked it up. I have one too.
ye- dude, it's so, dude. Like those studded dildos don't even look comfortable. Like
No.
that looks more painful than
Okay, here's the thing.
anything.
You want to see a massive fucking cock in that game? Go to the sex shop on Jig Jig Street. There's display
Oh
cases with like 4 foot
gosh.
cocks.
Oh my gosh.
Seriously, it's ridiculous.
Bro, like how crazy is it like walking around the city and you just
It
all the
feels so
NPCs.
alive.
Yeah, it really does feel alive. And just seeing like other NPCs and like their augmentations. Like I saw this lady walking, she had two like robot legs. I was like, dang, that's crazy.
Mm. Yeah, it's like people think GTA 5, is like a game that feels like really alive. No.
Yeah.
No.
And like the map, man. The city is
Oh,
crazy. Like I'll just be randomly wandering around the city. I'll see a building and you could literally scale the building and there's actually like other rooms and windows you
yeah.
can go through. And I'm just like, gee, like, you wouldn't expect it, but yeah, you can get to certain areas and there's like secret like chests like on buildings that you don't even think are like accessible, but you walk across like a telephone wire and climb on a AC box
There's
or
some Assassin's
whatever, and
Creed
then
shit.
yeah, dude, I found some crazy stuff just scaling
No, but like,
buildings.
oh, what was I gonna say? Goddamn. Like the map isn't huge laterally, but the verticality of the map like triples its size. It's
It's
ridiculous.
just it's so different because I've never seen something like that in a game.
No, I have never ever played a game with like a brawling city like that.
So instead of getting like a real saturated, like wide open map, you're getting a very dense city.
I
There's
know. I
just
mean
they
that's.
managed to cram so much into this city and it just works. It works great.
I have a question. Have you come into contact with Johnny Silverhand yet?
No, that's the Keanu
No?
or Keanu. No,
Oh, dude, I am so much further ahead than you.
dude, is that the Keanu one that Keanu
Yeah,
plays? Keanu Reeves.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, I have not. Okay, I'll tell you where I'm at. I'm literally getting ready to go in the hotel to do the heist. That's where I'm
Oh,
at.
you haven't even done the chip gig yet.
Nah, I've like I
Oh.
said, I've literally been doing side quests and trying to level up my character.
Mm.
I'm basically trying to do is get my character up so I can basically hack or get into any door or chest without any problem.
How
That
many
way,
hours do you have logged?
I mean, I get off work at 3 o'clock. I go to the gym. I probably get home around 5. So I've played the past 2 days. I've played from 5 o'clock till like hmm, probably 11 o'clock. So I mean,
About
but
six
it's
hours.
just like I do so much in the game. I just feel like I'm not. I haven't gotten anywhere yet.
Dude, the
Like if
first
you,
time I picked up the game, 4 hours went by in like 30 minutes.
yeah, and it tells you like your percentage done. I think I'm
Yeah,
only
in
at
the
like
three
ten
different
percent.
areas. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at like 10%.
I'm at like 30, 10, and 20 or something.
Damn, you logged. You probably yeah, you've logged way more than me.
I've got like 10, 11, or 12 hours logged.
I was trying to play today, but I fell asleep on the couch, and then I made a food run, and then now I'm here.
But I have done a lot more of the story than you, obviously.
Oh yeah, I'm not in a huge rush, like I said, because
No, neither am I.
I'm,
I'm taking it
I'm
relatively
trying
slow
to,
for my pace.
I'm trying to find some cool side quests, you know.
Yeah. Have you what's the craziest fucking thing you've seen?
Hmm.
Have you fought a cyber
Okay,
psycho
all
yet?
right. Wait, hold on. This is this. I noticed this. So this is how like crazy everybody's like different experiences people have when playing this game. So I was playing, and then my friend was streaming. So we were like watching each other play, and we were on the same quest.
Mm.
And so what's crazy about this game is you could do like these quests, and then like there's sub quests inside of the quest, so you can have different outcomes in whatever quest you're doing. But even those sub quests have other quests,
Yeah.
so it's just like crazy like inner like webs of just like different outcomes. So I took a stealthy approach on this one mission. I got it was the one where you get the credits from that lady, and she wants you to use it on those gangsters and like give them a virus or
Mm.
whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, see,
So,
my outcome. They didn't even like put the chip into their thing and get the virus. They just started shooting.
dude, I took the virus off the chip and I gave it to the guy and I told him, "Hey, look, this girl was trying to screw you over by
Mm.
giving you these eddies. If for those of you who don't know, eddies are the currency in the
Eddie is
game.
short for euro dollar, which is the currency in the game.
Yes. So, um, I gave him the chip after I cleaned the virus off of it, and he like appreciated and accepted me as like one of their own. So then the police started like raiding us, and
Mm.
those gangsters helped team up and kill all the police. So then the police brought in 3 mechs, and I'm super like low leveled. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna get out of here? Like my guns aren't doing any damage to these 3 mechs.
I did a lot
The
of
the
running.
gangs Yeah, the gangsters busted out their mech and just went ham. And then I went outside. I finally got to escape, went outside, and there was a huge police convoy. Now, on
Mm.
the other hand, while I'm watching my friend stream the same mission, he goes straight into the compound, doesn't even talk to anybody, pops the main dude in the head. Everybody starts firing him. He runs out. There's no cops infiltrating the place. He runs straight out the building immediately. There was no convoy of cops waiting outside. It was straight out like that. his mission took like he probably cut that mission to like 5 minutes or less. When I was doing the mission with all my stuff that I did, it added like another, I'd say probably hour onto the game, maybe more. It was that
See,
intense.
it
Like,
took me like 25, 30 minutes.
yeah, 'cause like so like people were like talking about, oh, the campaign's the main quest is too short. It's too short.
It's 40 hours
It,
plus, 160
it's
hours of side content.
yeah, it's like it's not short. You're just rushing through the game.
Yeah, if you've
Like
already finished it,
that's
you're a fucking no life. Like, learn to
yeah, it's
appreciate something.
I'm taking my time and I've noticed that I don't know about you, but I like to get my money's worth and I feel like as of right now,
Oh
with the
yeah,
amount of
especially,
hours I logged,
I
I'm
almost
content.
never buy like new games or games that when they're not on sale. So for me to like put down like of like full AAA title prices like without even playing or before a game is even released, that's big for me.
Dude, and what's so nice about CD Project Red, man? They're for the people, man. Like
Yeah,
it's
fucking
so
Cyberpunk is on a GOG DRM free,
yes. So if you guys don't know, CD Project Red, they did The Witcher 3. And
and The
like
Witcher
what I
2
mean
and The
by
Witcher 1.
yeah, and what I mean by that is that they're for the people is these people the developers make these beautiful games that they put all this time and effort in, and then they keep adding live updates,
Yeah,
DLCs
like
for free.
there's already
For
two
free.
DLCs planned, and
For free.
they're working on an online multiplayer version that's going to release sometime mid next year, hopefully.
Dude, it's freaking awesome, man. Like they understand what the people want and they deliver. Yeah, there were some bugs at first launch. I'm okay
It's a
with
day
that.
one game. What do you
Yeah,
expect?
it's. I mean, this game was so hyped up, and this stuff was gonna
It's
happen. I
small
wasn't
potatoes.
ruling it out.
It's small
Yeah,
potatoes.
yeah,
Like really.
yeah. It's like I've probably experienced more bugs while playing Fallout 4 when it came out, or
Well, that's
till
just
this
Bethesda
day.
for you. I mean,
Yeah,
when you
I know,
compare
right?
CDPR to Bethesda, it's like comparing like Keanu Reeves to the other guy from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah, yeah. Just they're not scuffed. They're like Bethesda's the scuffed version of Bethesda or CD Project Red.
CDPR is my favorite developer.
They're killing it right now, man.
And
We
I
don't
won't be
have
able to determine whether or not this is going to take my favorite game until I'm done with it. But as I was looking right now, it might dethrone The Witcher 3 for me. So I'm going to have two CDPR games in my top three.
for me, like I'm not gonna lie, man. I kind of fell out of love with video gaming. I haven't. Over the years, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I play a lot of Xbox. Like that's my primary.
Same.
And I'm gonna straight up say that I think that Xbox One was it had a very lousy run time. Like the games that came out for it were so hyped, and there's not one memorable game besides like Witcher 3 or something like that. I bought so many games on my one that I played a couple missions or whatever levels and just didn't play the game again because of the quality. It felt
Hmm.
rushed. The games felt unfinished,
So, are
and I
you more
just
of a like a single player story driven type, or more of a Rainbow Six Siege, Battlefield 4?
I do love a good story. I do like a good RPG. Like my bread and butter was Oblivion. That was my game, bro. Like
I never
I,
actually, I've dabbled in Skyrim, but I never really got into it.
dude, Oblivion. That game to this day, game is still ahead of their time, and not even they knew what they were doing with that game because you would turn that game off, and the NPCs would still be doing stuff in the game. Like
Oh, it was on the
they
like
they
server
they
back end.
Yeah, like the NPCs would be doing stuff like trading, bartering, doing stuff around the map. Be like you would log on and people would be in a different location,
Mm.
and they didn't realize that till like I think years after the game was like released. So I thought that was pretty weird.
Jesus,
But
that's kind of the thing with
I
GTA 5, how like the different protagonists are always doing different things.
kind of just like that when you're doing that transition. But like going back to Cyberpunk, I was so excited for this game and had so much hype for it because I was like, this is the game that's gonna bring me back. This is the game that's gonna reignite my love that I used to have for games. Like, man, dude, like I can't remember a, the last game I played where it made me feel like this. I
Dude, there's been a
actually
couple
want to
times
get
that
off
I've
work and
fucking teared
play
up.
this game.
There has been a couple times that I've teared up already.
Wait till you see it in ultra graphics, dude. That'll make you tear up
No,
alone.
not the fucking visuals, just the shit that's happening. There is some
Yeah, no, I
fucked
know what you
up
mean.
shit portrayed in this game.
Dude, just off of the character creation mode,
Jesus Christ.
I was like, yeah, dude.
That made you tear up?
Yeah, it did.
You know?
So Tanner, I heard you made a character that was a female with a very long phallus. Very,
Um,
very long
I don't know where you would have
dong.
gotten that impression.
Ah, no, you showed me a picture and your female character had a very large dong
Oh, I
and
did.
spoke with a man's voice. And
Is there anything wrong
you
with
were
that?
telling me that I'm the oh, there's nothing wrong with that. I love everybody. I treat everybody the same. I just like the amount of time and effort you put into perfecting the size of that penis on that woman.
You know, well, it's
You
really only a slider with three options:
well, you
default,
perfected
small,
it,
and
man.
big.
I don't know how you did it, but how about them dick physics,
Oh
man?
my god.
You be rotating your character and that thing be flopping in the wind, bro.
Jesus
Like
Christ.
that caught me so off guard.
Yeah, I
I was
totally was not fucking expecting that.
I'm like, okay, hi. You can put a
And
big
it's not
penis and
even
change the
just in
size
like the
of it.
character creation. You can like fucking strip all your clothes off and go run around the city butt ass naked.
Bro, you can even like make it circumcised or uncircumcised.
I didn't see that.
So
How
I'm
the fuck
just
did you do that?
maybe I don't know. It might have just been me making the penis small and it looked like it was uncircumcised.
Jesus.
You can even it's crazy. You can even have the option not to have anything. You're just a barren wasteland down there.
Yeah, you can
Neither male
fucking
or
take off your
female.
nipples.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, that was weird. You could change like the size of your areolas. Like it's crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, they took their time on the customization for
I
sure, for
just I
sure.
just want to know what it would be like to be the guy at CDPR who has to model a flopping dick.
I know, right?
Like what the
You just go in this dude's bedroom or office, and there's just different sketches of penises all over the wall.
You're like,
Like, oh man, this
that's
is good, but I also like this one.
just like fuck
This one
no.
could use another vein. Yeah, it definitely was fucking hilarious. That's for sure.
But no, like you know the brand dances, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil too much for you, but there's a mission where you're tracking down someone that you need help from, and they've been like kidnapped or like sold off to scavs, the scavenger people, right? You know who the scavs are.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so in these scavs, they're making brain dances of death, and they're selling these
Okay.
brain dances to people that like want to experience death without dying. I'm like, holy! I didn't even realize that's what was
So it
happening
gives
until
them
after the
like
mission.
So does it give them like a dopamine effect, kind of like doing drugs or something like
From what
that
I
when they
can tell,
experience
the
that?
brain dances are you're supposed to like feel and sense everything within the brain dance.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I've noticed when my experiences of using it.
So like they're recording the brain dances and then they're killing the people that they've kidnapped or bought or whatever. And then they're selling that recording to people that want to like experience that.
That's some sick shit,
I
man.
didn't
That's
even
kind of
know
fucked up to.
I didn't
That's fucked up
even
to think about.
I didn't even know that was what was happening until after the mission, and I thought about it. I'm like, holy shit, that is fucked up.
Dude, and what's crazy about this game is depending on how you play, you're not gonna get the same missions as other people. Like
No.
there's like your favorite mission that you think in the game, your friend might not even ever get to experience that mission
Yeah,
because he made
that's
some decision that was not able to reach that mission or whatever.
yeah.
You could piss off certain people in Night City, and it'll just completely make a domino effect, completely altering your playthrough. It's just like I've played a bunch of games that claim like, oh, you can make game ending decisions, like you could do
It's
this and
like
it'll
pick
change the
one,
course
two,
of the
or
game.
three. What? Pick one, two, or
Yeah,
three. This is like
yeah,
this is like pick 1 through 200,
like it's infinite, like almost
or
infinite possibilities of
2,000.
what
Yeah,
could happen.
it's
Like
ridiculous.
this is like one of the only RPGs that I've played that actually got it right.
Honestly, yeah.
Like
Like I
my
think
biggest
in
fear
a few
though,
weeks or maybe a month, when like we've had a few patch fixes and everything's fleshed out,
yeah,
better optimized, tweaked out and shit, it's gonna be
dude,
even better.
I can't wait until the first DLC or whatever to see what direction they go to.
Oh,
If they're
dude.
adding new parts or space explore, like because like when I was walking around, there was like this casino in outer space that was being advertised around the city, and it was like on the TV news and all that stuff.
Mm.
I was like, that would be a sweet DLC to be able to take a transport ship up to this casino in outer space and just a whole nother different world. You know what I mean? Like,
I think I know what your favorite advertisement is.
oh, I think you know too.
Milfgard.
No, mine was
No.
that horror one. It was like some horror. Ah,
Oh,
dude, I don't
three
know.
three times the mouth, three times the desire. Oh, 3 mouths, one desire.
No, no, dude. It was literally in the title was like something horror. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh, I for sure thought you would have been a fan of the Milfgard one
I
or the
haven't seen
bottoms
it
up
yet, or
one.
else I probably would. I probably would.
Oh, you know what? You probably like the mix it up poster, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, not bad. Not bad. All right. You want to get back together next week and talk about what play some more and talk about what we discovered next week?
Yeah, man, I'm down for it, man. I'm
Yeah.
definitely down. I'll have a better understanding of after this weekend when I don't have anything going on this weekend. I can just sit down and really just enjoy the game. I don't have to worry about going to bed or something because I got work in the morning.
Mm.
So this weekend I'm a grind and I'll have a better opinion and understanding about the game. Uh, come next week or whatever. Whenever next time we want to do this.
Yeah.
But I'm so eager to get back to it. The game's been calling my name all day.
I was
I'm not
playing
trying to
it
sound
for
like
like 3 hours before we started recording this, and I'm gonna go back to playing it after we're done here.
yeah, man. And dude, before we leave out of here or whatever, um, I don't know about you, but there's a bunch of people I know, like a bunch of my friends, like, and a lot of them talk so much shit about this game. They didn't even buy it. They talked all this. Oh, this game's gonna flop. This game's gonna flop. Like it's so overhyped, and I can't wait to see this game flop.
Those
Like blah
fucking
blah blah.
haters, dude.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Dude, you sit there and you play Call of Duty and Madden every day. You're a
Yeah, like what
fucking sheep.
you
Like,
fucking FIFA players like
dude,
trying to bash a
I can't,
revolutionary RPG.
dude. I'm sorry. I'm so sick of these sheep just constantly going out, buying the new Call of Duty, doing the same old dumb stuff. And those developers don't even like. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like those
They
developers
don't
don't
deserve
even
it.
give a.
They don't.
They
They
don't give
don't
you a
deserve it.
damn. They don't give a damn about the consumer or what they want.
Honestly, Rockstar
They
doesn't even
don't.
fucking deserve it. You know, GTA
Yeah,
is a good game, but they don't fucking deserve
they're definitely milking it, dude. And people keep brainlessly playing it, dude. And that's like CD Project Red. I just don't feel that greediness from them. I don't. I feel like they're for the people. They listen to the people.
exactly. Like
Like
Rockstar, when was the last time
people
Rockstar added something people wanted to GTA?
before before the game even came out, people had their review copies like, "Oh, this game buggy, blah blah blah. This is wrong. That's
Oh,
wrong."
that fucking
Before
bitch at
day one,
GameSpot. That bitch at GameSpot who reviewed
yeah,
the game with like barely even playing it. Like didn't do any side quests, any interactable things, didn't upgrade her weapons, didn't change her clothes, didn't fucking buy cars,
yeah,
didn't upgrade her guns, nothing. And she fucking gave it a low score and she didn't even play it.
dude. What about that? Did you see that IGN? I hate IGN, but did you see their review? And that guy like became a big meme out of it. He's like, Cyberpunk's like like if you were comparing it to a redwood tree, it's a bush. Like, what the hell does that mean? Like, speak English. Like,
What the
I
fuck?
don't get your fuck. Yeah, you gotta watch that YouTube video, bro. Like, type it in. Cyberpunk 2077 is a bush, and you're gonna be like, what the hell is this? It's the worst review I've ever seen of a
Dude,
game.
okay, the bitch that gave it a low score and she didn't even play it is the same. I forgot her name, but is the same bitch who I think she reviewed another game. I forgot exactly what it was, but her one comment on it was too much water.
Oh my gosh, dude! Like, I hate that stuff.
I'm like, what the fuck? You gave an RPG to someone who clearly doesn't like RPGs and told them to review it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't let people sway my opinion. I can think for myself.
Yeah, yeah.
But, I do like to hear what other people have to say, you know what I mean? But I don't let it
In one ear
sway
out the
my
other,
opinion. Yeah, yeah.
right?
If by at the end of the day, if I'm enjoying the game, and I'm not gonna lie, dude, I'm like one of the biggest. I'm like the hardest critic, man. I've just done seen everything. I've done played
Oh,
everything.
dude,
I'm
trust me,
so
I am
sick.
picky as fuck when it comes to
Yeah, I'm
games.
so sick and tired of doing the same stuff over and over again. That's why it's so hard for me to get impressed. Like with like movies, video games, music. I've done it's so oversaturated. So when you finally get a diamond in the rough, like it's it just reignites that love and passion.
Mm. So next week we're gonna get back together on the podcast. We're gonna talk about what we've discovered in the game. Hopefully, you're a little more caught up by then.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, you got any ending notes?
No, man. Just go out, get the game. I promise you're not gonna regret it. I've been trying to get all my friends to get the game.
Even if you have like a last gen, like I'm playing on an Xbox One S, and it's still fucking incredible. So
But hey, I would say, yeah, yeah, it works and it's fun. But if
right.
you really want to like be blown out of this world, play on a PC, a high-powered PC, max graphics, and you won't be disappointed. The graphics and the ray tracing and all that stuff alone is worth the buy just to experience next gen.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 17 of the 427 podcast.